Psilocybin, the storied compound nestled within psychedelic mushrooms, has long been celebrated for its ability to expand consciousness, dissolve emotional rigidity, and temporarily transform your living room rug into a sentient being. But beneath this spiritual fireworks lies something far more grounded and surprisingly molecular. As the science evolves, a new thread is emerging. Psilocybin may not just blow your mind, it might actually help preserve it quite literally by supporting mitochondrial health and slowing biological aging from the inside out. That's right, psilocybin, the molecule best known for inducing ego death, might also be a stealth ally in preventing cellular death, particularly through its effects on mitochondria, the energy factories that keep your cells alive, humming, and ideally not aging like expired batteries. Mitochondria are central to aging. When they falter, the whole system falters. They power nearly every biological function, from cognition to metabolism to immune defense. When they're efficient, you feel it. Energy is steady, recovery is quicker, and inflammation is lower. When they decline, aging speeds up like a bad software update, fatigue creeps in, organs lose function, and the risk of age-related disease rises. Here's where psilocybin takes the stage in a much quieter, but no less fascinating role. Though it doesn't directly donate electrons to the mitochondrial electron transport chain like some kind of biochemical cheerleader, it appears to influence mitochondrial health through several powerful, indirect mechanisms. For starters, it works through the serotonin 5-HT2A receptor system, which, while most studied in the brain, also affects systemic metabolic pathways, including mitochondrial biogenesis and function. That means psilocybin isn't just tweaking your mood, it's sending subtle signals to your cells, potentially nudging mitochondria to multiply, repair, and function more efficiently. Animal studies and cell culture models suggest that psychedelics can upregulate genes involved in mitochondrial respiration, increase ADP production, and reduce mitochondrial oxidative stress. In essence, psilocybin may help your mitochondria work smarter, not harder, conserving energy while reducing the cellular exhaust that ages tissues and accelerates DNA damage. That's a big deal because oxidative stress from malfunctioning mitochondria is a hallmark of aging and plays a central role in diseases like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and cardiovascular decline. Another mechanism of interest is autophagy, the cellular recycling process that clears out damaged mitochondria, a process called mitophagy. While direct data is still sparse, researchers speculate that psychedelics may enhance autophagy-related pathways, either through hormetic stress responses or via modulation of inflammatory signaling. By promoting mitophagy, psilocybin might help cells clean out the clutter, allowing new, healthy mitochondria to take the place of damaged, inefficient ones. It's like a spring cleaning for your cell's power plants. Even more compelling is psilocybin's impact on brain energy metabolism. Functional brain imaging studies during psychedelic states consistently show increased metabolic activity in areas involved in perception, emotion, and memory, but with a twist, the overall brain network becomes more efficient. Some researchers propose that psilocybin enhances entropy in the brain's communication networks, not in the chaotic sense, but in terms of flexibility and adaptability. This neural flexibility may be mirrored by a metabolic flexibility, where mitochondria operate with greater resilience under physiological stress, something that typically declines with age. There's also a psychological overlay to all of this. Chronic stress and mood disorders, which become more common and more biologically impactful with age, are known to impair mitochondrial function. Depression isn't just in your head, it shows up in your cellular bioenergetics. Psilocybin's robust antidepressant effects may indirectly boost mitochondrial health by lifting the metabolic burden imposed by chronic stress signaling, particularly through reduced cortisol, improved sleep architecture, and enhanced vagal tone. In that sense, mental clarity and mitochondrial clarity may go hand in hand. And let's not forget about inflammation, another mitochondrial enemy. Psilocybin has been shown to reduce systemic inflammation markers, which not only supports immune balance, but also helps mitochondria thrive. Inflammatory cytokines can impair mitochondrial function and create a damaging feedback loop. Quieting that loop may preserve cellular energy reserves and slow the metabolic unraveling that typifies aging. While much of this remains speculative pending large-scale human studies, the early signals are intriguing. We're witnessing a paradigm shift where psilocybin isn't just a neurochemical disruptor, but potentially a mitochondrial enhancer, promoting cleaner energy production, cellular recycling, and systemic resilience. It's not about bypassing aging entirely, but about giving your cells the tools to function like they're a little younger, a little sharper, and a little less bogged down by the entropy of time. So yes, it turns out that the same fungi that once helped humans see the divine might also help their mitochondria see a little more ADP. From fungi to function, the path may be stranger and more promising than anyone expected.